From Hummer to the Cadillac Lyriq to a battery-powered Chevy Silverado, GM is staking its future on electric vehicles, but one of the automaker's most important EVs is nothing you would expect. It wears boxy, form follows function styling, has 23 cubic feet of storage space, rolls on super stylish 5 1/4-inch wheels, and weighs a literal ton less than a Chevy Spark. This is the BrightDrop EP1 propulsion-assisted delivery pallet. Wait, what? Okay, so GM has basically built a motorized box. Why? Well, there are several reasons, actually. So the EP1 is designed to help people move packages and goods far more easily and efficiently with less strain on their body. So you can think of this as a modern replacement for an old-fashioned hand truck. In this exclusive first look video, I'll show you how this works and why it's so important. So, whether you work in a warehouse or do door-to-door deliveries, this contraption can make life so much easier because the EP1 can support up to 200 pounds of goods, or in this case, a bunch of old camera equipment I found in the parking lot. Wonder who that belongs to. This puppy has a 600 watt-hour, not kilowatt-hour, lithium-ion battery pack that can be recharged from a standard household outlet in about 7.5 hours. Motivation is provided by a 250-watt brushless electric motor that propels this box on wheels to a top speed of 3 miles per hour. A Model S Plaid it is not. Controlling the 170-pound EP1 is fairly simple, and it's all done from right here. You've got a couple handles that you can hold on to like that. Your main power switch is here, your kill switch is down there. The preset speed is adjusted up or down with these buttons right here, which it shows you on the LED lights on this surface here. Forward and reverse is just a switch, just like that, forward and reverse. This little toggle is your throttle, and then just in case things get out of hand, there's an emergency brake right there. Like practically every modern vehicle, the EP1 has plenty of connected services. It features location tracking, and if your EP1 gets stolen, you could even remotely disable it to aid in recovery. But don't take my word for it. FedEx tested the EP1 and found it helped employees handle 25% more packages in a day, which makes this thing an absolute game changer for logistics companies. A driver can park his or her delivery truck, stuff the EP1 with parcels, and then service an entire city block or high-rise building without having to make extra trips back to the vehicle or drive to a new location each time. And this is where the gains are. The EP1 is very easy to maneuver. It basically drives itself. You just kind of steer it where you want it to go, and when you let go of the throttle, it does coast down to a stop all on its own, so you don't really have to use that handbrake much at all. I can totally see how this could dramatically increase efficiency. You may think GM has more than enough on its plate developing electric Hummers and whatnot, but it started BrightDrop, a wholly owned subsidiary, because there is a huge opportunity. With the explosive growth of e-commerce, especially during the pandemic with everybody ordering stuff off Amazon, delivery companies have struggled to keep up, so they've thrown more drivers and trucks into the mix, but that's just creating additional congestion and air pollution. The EP1 pallet and EV600 delivery van can help, and we have a separate video on that vehicle, so make sure you check it out. Since e-commerce is not going to slow down anytime soon, BrightDrop could be poised to make a real fortune as logistics and delivery companies look to reduce their environmental impact, improve efficiency, and lower pollution. At first glance, the BrightDrop EP1 delivery pallet seems, well, a little bit silly, but as you've seen, it could be a real game changer. Unfortunately, pricing has not been announced yet, but this delivery pallet is available right now. Just don't look for it at your local Buick, Chevrolet, Cadillac, or GMC dealership. If you want to purchase one of these things or a fleet of them, you got to visit the BrightDrop website. Make sure to watch our video on the BrightDrop EV600, which just published. I'm not asking you, I am telling you, give it a watch. This all-electric van could revolutionize the delivery industry.